inside you're screaming for help, but you keep hurting you. Oh, living in the haze, waking up afraid. Go to numb the pain, say I am okay. Oh, living in the haze, waking up afraid. Try to numb the pain too deep. Oh, just breathe, breathe on me. Oh, just breathe, breathe on me. Oh, just breathe.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? It's your boy Deuce. I'm your host. Roundtable 13. We back with a new season, baby. And this season gonna be a little different. You will see some familiar faces week by week, but each week we will have a new face, and you never know who's sitting next to me. That's the best part. I got artists, musicians, YouTubers, you name it. You gotta tune in. You gotta tune in. But this week, Happy New Year to everybody, first and foremost. But this week we got a special guest, Miss Deswexx.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling spectacular.
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 Me too. Me too. So we have a little segment we do on the Roundtable 13. To start off, it goes like this: Is how was your week?
My week was definitely eventful, starting off the new year. I
Oh
just
yeah, New Year's. Yeah, New
yeah,
Year's was this
2023
week.
starting off real good for me so far.
What you do for New Year's?
For New Year's, I got with some friends. Actually, I just like made like a new friend group that kind of adopted me, and
Oh wow.
yeah, I've been like manifesting like-minded people for so long,
Hmm.
and I finally came in contact with some, and it's just like we hit it off, and it's just like felt so natural, and so we've been having so much fun. So for New Year, we threw like a New Year's party. We all went around and said like something we learned in the New Year, something we're taking with us, into this year, and something that we want to happen this year. And we got drunk and we played games and we danced all night, and it was so much fun.
What was one of yours? One of your things you left in 2022.
Something I left in 2022. I would say my old mindset because it was very limiting.
Yeah.
Um, because I was just like very fearful, kind of.
Hmm.
And a lot of people wouldn't even know that because like I'm naturally like I radiate like confidence. But for me to even get on stage in 2022 took a lot out of me, and that was like my biggest accomplishment of the year. And that's
Was it
something.
getting on stage?
Yes, was getting on stage. That's something I've always like. It's been my dream, but I've just been too scared to do it. So I finally did it, and now
Where
I'm on
did you get
stage
on?
all the time
Where did you get on stage?
at Busboys for like open mics.
Hmm. How long you been doing that?
I haven't been doing it long, probably like a couple weeks, maybe 2 months now.
I know I went to one. I missed a couple. My
Yeah.
bad. But
Hmm.
um, those live y'all in DC around the area. Bus Boys and Poets
Yes.
on U
The
Street.
one on I normally at the one on 14th and
Four,
V.
yeah, 14th. Okay.
Yeah, and I had my first feature, my first open mic I went to and performed at. The host like offered me a feature
Yeah,
that like my first performance. So it was just
that's
like, wow,
crazy.
that's how you know this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I love your music. Like your song "Breathe" is like
Thank
I'm telling you, by the end of this by the end of this episode, y'all gonna know why I say that.
you.
Like she gonna perform it live at the end, but we gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah. So how was your week? Anything stand out? Well, that stood out.
Yeah, I've really just been, working, but it's part time. So when I'm off, I kind of like just be doing crazy shit. Like, can we curse
Yeah.
on here? Oh,
You're
okay.
good.
All right, but like literally like the other day, probably me and my friends, we literally was just like, let's go out. It was like 10 at night. We went out to eat, and then we went to Georgetown,
Hmm.
went to the cliff, took pictures, and we ended up like going somewhere like on the cliff, but
Georgetown Cliff.
hmm
Okay, yeah, that's a
like somewhere like on a
one of the
narrow
best
road
spots in
right
DC if
behind the
y'all ever
cliff.
here.
Yeah, I recommend the cliff to everybody
Yeah,
that come
no
here.
bull. And a movie theater right there.
Great view, exactly. So we ended up just like narrowing off to some like weird path by the cliff, and then
Yeah.
we was like climbing trees and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just doing.
Y'all adventure shit.
Yeah, exactly. I had so much fun though.
What I do for New Year's. I ain't do much. I was in the house with my family.
Most
I
people
chill.
would.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
chill with my family. Went to my aunt's house this past weekend. I ain't do much.
Was
I chill
it?
with my family.
You had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, I did. I did.
It's
It was
good.
lovely. Um, ate, heard some fireworks and
Mm.
on New Year's, yeah. A lot of fireworks. It wasn't July 4th, but it was fireworks,
hmm
But so we're gonna get into this what we was talking about earlier, this relationship
Mm.
segment that we always have. We missing shout out to Tay Breezy. We missing his presence. But y'all might see him on the season. Check him out. I mean check us out. Okay. Check us out.
Check them out.
um but yeah, so we was talking about earlier. As an artist, do you think you should date within the industry or like date outside the industries? Because as we coming up, like I'm seeing it change like literally before my eyes. Like not saying it's like regular people, but it's like entertainers and like musicians are like standing out more. I think like my last 10 followers have been like entertainers or like, you know what I'm saying? Like people that I can bring on a podcast. So it's like everything's changing a little bit. And I just wanted to get your perspective on it. Like, do you feel that or like do you
Honestly, like I see both ends of the spectrum because like I've only dated people who are not like in the industry.
Yeah.
And like there's just kind of a lack of understanding there if you're dating someone outside the industry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I will tell you my last like situation, he was very like of this world and not that world. And so like when it comes to like my creativity and my passions, he was more like work and sports and stuff like that. And so when I'm like, I have to take time for myself to actually write and create and like paint and do shows, and he's just like not really, I won't want to say he's not supportive, but he
Mhm.
just didn't understand like the sense of urgency behind it. And then when you are dating someone in the industry, it's like you don't really get a break from it because y'all both,
Always
yeah,
working. Always
exactly.
working. Yeah.
hmm So
That's
like
crazy.
I get both ends of it, but me personally, I would. I'm not even interested in dating at all right now. But if I had to choose
I
between like
f-
industry and non-industry, I would say industry just because I haven't experienced that before, and I feel like it would be nice to like bounce those type of creative ideas and like grow together creatively with.
yeah. And when I say industry, I don't mean like industry. I mean like what you said, like your world, this world. Like it's a difference. And
Right.
and like you can tell like when you trying to come up as an artist or like anything. I'm a battle rapper, so it's like a whole different spectrum. I'm trying to, you know, come up on or as, but
Mm.
it's like I'm trying to make that switch to an artist, and I was wanted to get your perspective on that too. Like, do you think you could ever battle rap?
Me?
Yeah.
Battle rap? No. No, I don't think I am. I'll try, like, you know how, like, you get higher, you get drunk, and you start doing little freestyle
Yeah.
sessions with your siblings, your cousins, your friends. I'm like the one in the background doing like the melodies
Mm.
and the hooks, but the actual bars, no, no, that's not me. I need
See,
time
I feel like I could,
to
make
write.
make that transition to an artist, but I think, I need help. You know what I'm saying? I think I
So
need
you saying
help.
you couldn't just like when you battle rap, is it like on the spot or do you like?
No, no, no.
Oh,
We
okay.
come up with our stuff. We take weeks.
Hmm.
We'll get a date and whatever.
Hmm. So what transition, like as far as what
Like, what do you mean?
when you say you can make that transition, what transition do
Oh,
you mean?
like, cause it's like, so for a battle, I will have like a opponent, right?
Hmm.
Then I can break them down, attack them, just make the rhyme, make the words rhyme, and it's like an attack though. It's like I'm trying to break you down.
Right.
A song is like
I'm trying
I'm
to build
trying to,
you up.
yeah, I'm trying to manipulate a situation, or really, like, talk about the situation or zero in.
Right.
Um, I think I can make that transition, but it's like, I just need a little help.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Yeah. So like situations I can talk about, like, so in battle rap there's like angles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're
Like,
coming at them. You're not
right,
really
right,
talking about
yeah,
yourself. Like,
exactly. And
that's,
you
yeah.
can create a whole picture
Hmm.
with an angle. So like with music, you do the same thing. Like, you just create a picture, and even though it don't seem like it, but you have an angle, and then every
Yeah.
song. And I think I can do that, but I just don't know where to start. Like,
I understand that because honestly, I didn't start writing my own songs until like 2 years ago. I would try to get other people to write for me.
yeah.
Like when I was really young, I used to write all the time, like my own songs, but I stopped for some
How
reason.
long you been doing music?
I've been singing my whole life.
Yeah.
But I just didn't start writing my own songs till like 2 years ago, and now I have like so many, but I just have the one that I dropped. But I've always did poetry, and so I've had like all these poems, and I'm like, if I can write poems, I can write songs because that's all
Yeah, I started
music
off writing
is.
poems too, Jack. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, in
So
school. Yeah.
when I started getting into that, and I really had to like stop doubting myself, I kept saying like I can't write songs, I can't do it. But it's really like I think everyone has their own unique process when it
Hmm.
comes to that, and mine's kind of came naturally when I stopped saying like I can't do it, you know?
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. See, I feel like I can just lock in, and with all the stuff that happened when I was younger, like, I feel like I can really put all my thoughts to paper. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like,
that part, yeah.
yeah,
Because another thing I noticed a lot of rappers do is they rap about shit they never even experienced, you know? They rap
yeah.
about like,
I
you
feel like
know,
that's a little weird though.
it
Like,
is, but it's like I also feel like as men they don't want to get like vulnerable and actually rap
yeah.
about the shit that they feel and they've been through, and so they rather rap about what they know
I
people want to
never
hear.
knew. I never knew it was a thing to fake or lie about where you from until I got into like this
I
industry, I
didn't know
guess.
they lied about
Like, they do. Like, they say they from like Atlanta or something, and then be from Florida.
that.
Or, and then, you know what I'm saying? They say they from DC, or be like from
No, that's new to me. That's new to me.
Wilmington. Like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is Wilmington?
I don't know. Like, and then it's like people like that's really from DC. We look at you and it's like,
You can tell when somebody not really from DC. You know I'm
that's the
not from
crazy
here.
part. Like, I
Like
don't know what people be.
I don't know either.
I don't know what people be thinking
That's what
about.
I'm
Like,
saying. Like people don't really be true to themselves when it comes to like expressing themselves through music.
yeah, I think it's social media sometimes, but they just
Yeah,
get,
it's a hell of a drug.
yeah, they just get fascinated with the fascination of something else or something they not, I
Hmm.
guess. But why would you lie about where you from? I don't
Yeah, that part
understand.
I
Like,
don't
what
get
the
it. I don't get that part.
like, like in school, like that was a thing. Like, if you go to Wilson, you go to Wilson. If you go to Bell, you go to
I
Bell.
went to
Like
Wilson.
you went to Wilson
Hmm.
for real?
Yeah.
All 4 years?
No, no, just senior year.
Just senior year.
So I don't really claim it, but like, yeah, I did go there.
Where did you go prior?
I moved here during my senior year, so I was in Virginia. For
For real?
yeah,
How was Wilson 12th grade?
it was different. Like, cause where I'm from, the schools are not that big.
Facts. I
So
took my SAT in my 12th grade year at
yeah,
Wilson.
like
I
I
got
was like,
lost going to the bathroom.
what? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And like the people there, I would say like are very diverse. But then once I really started like trying to mingle and try to make friends, like I went my whole senior year like without really making friends.
Yeah.
Or really like the first couple years I've been here up until now, for real, I didn't have like actual friends because like they thought I was weird, but I thought they were weird because they all act the same and I'm actually like myself, and so they thought I was weird, and I was just like, I gave up on making friends.
Wilson was a different school, I guess. I didn't go, so I don't know.
They could dress
Maybe
though. I like how they dressed. I would say that.
it was diverse though, wasn't it?
Yeah, the like how they dressed.
No, like I guess the people.
No, it's like
He
yes, as
said
far as
no.
ethnicity, but it's like everyone was trying to be the same type of weird, I guess. And I like
It was the same
peeped
type
that.
of weird.
I can't explain it. It's like everyone wants to be like I can't explain it. Everyone wanted to be like
Cool.
not even cool. It's kind of like
Uh, laid back.
it's like everyone acts weird and like quirky and like artsy, and they have like crackhead
Oh,
energy.
artsy. Okay.
But it's just like
I mean, that was
y'all all act the same. And then
that was a time.
when I was a senior, I was like a lot more. I don't know. Like I was the girl that showed up in heels every single day, and like my outfits were just like like I was about to walk a runway,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I
you was
didn't
that
talk to
girl.
anybody.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
like everybody noticed me, but I didn't talk to nobody unless like they talked to me,
Yeah.
And so it's like I was actually different, and they were all like the same kind of different, if that makes sense.
So, would you date somebody from the city or out the city?
Out the city.
That's crazy.
I haven't dated
Cause of that,
anybody here.
cause of that experience, or
No, I mean I've tried talking to people here, but it's just I don't like how I don't like the lingo. I don't like.
oh my lord,
I don't like
did
it.
she just say the
I don't. No,
lingo?
I don't like it. I don't understand
What
it half the
lingo?
time.
Okay, like what?
Like kill mo and child like
Kilmo
and.
is clearly.
When I first
Kilmo
moved here,
is
I didn't understand
clearly
what nobody
Bible.
was
That was in
saying.
the Bible.
I didn't know what nobody was
That was in
saying.
the DC Bible.
Like it's just like I can't.
Kilmo was in the DC Bible.
I,
Mo is in the
y'all have
DC
your own
Bible.
urban dictionary.
Yeah, it's on Urban
And I was
Dictionary
just like,
too.
wow, no, I can't. I can't have a conversation with you. Like when I first moved
If I
here,
say
everyone was
if I say
friends with
kill Mo,
me.
you can't have a
I mean,
conversation with me.
now I get like I understand it a little bit better. But I'm just saying
All right, what's
it just
another
sounds
one?
corny to me.
What's another one?
I remember I was
Well, you
talking to
said Ja
somebody
like.
here, and he was like telling me a story. He was like, "Yeah," so I was about to yeah, and she said yeah, so we was like whoopie whoop whoop, and I was just like, "What?" Everyone else knew what he was saying, but I was just like, "Can somebody translate this?"
That sounds like some Kevin Hart shit.
I'm just like, yeah.
That sounds like a Kevin Hart skit. That's crazy.
And everybody here dressed the same. No offense.
God.
Most of y'all do dress the same.
Because we have
I need diversity.
oh Lord. Because we have, swagger.
Swagger.
Swagger like us.
Swagger.
Swagger like swagger like us.
No.
Because we have swagger. Like what? I mean, we from the city. It's like it's one collective. You know what I'm saying?
Short answer, no.
That's
I
why
would
you
not.
said. That's why you said. Yeah, out the city. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But I wouldn't date from my city either. So, you know,
so where you originally from?
Virginia. But like,
What
the
part of
ghetto.
Virginia? Wilmington.
No. Newport News.
Newport News for real?
Hmm.
It's a college out there.
Hmm.
I seen that when I was looking for colleges.
I think they got like Christopher Newport. No, HU is around there. It's not in there, but it's like right next to Newport News.
Yeah. Damn.
The real HU.
How far is that?
It's like 3 hours from here.
Sheesh.
Not that far.
You go home every like
I
Thanksgiving,
used to
Christmas?
go home when I first moved here. I used to go home all the time because I hated it here so much. But now I barely go
Why
home
did you hate it here?
because I'm not from the city. I didn't like the city. I didn't like the traffic. I didn't like the metro. I couldn't get along with the people. I miss my friends back home. I didn't have no friends here, so it was just like
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
always
that.
going back home. But then I realized they're not doing shit back home. Everybody's doing the same thing they've been doing, even now when I go back. So it's like I don't care to go back there.
Is the city more lit than Virginia?
In certain aspects, yeah.
Keep it on it. You get pulled over more in Virginia than you do in DC.
No,
You're
hell
lying.
no.
That is a cold
No, I
lie.
definitely got pulled over more times and
Oh my
ticketed more
good.
times here.
Virginia is the worst.
We talking about Newport News, not
Oh yeah,
Virginia.
you right. You right.
So
That's the beach. Never mind.
that is not the beach. Virginia Beach, which is like almost 2 hours from where I'm from.
Newport News is like I don't even know what that's like. Like what y'all gotta
They call it bad news
why?
because it's fucking ghetto. It's bad there. Like it's it's real bad.
When I hear it, I think about like the shore or like next to the beach or something. Newport News.
I mean, we
Like
have
what's
beaches. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about the city. I don't have beaches. That shit hurt me so
we
bad when
got
I first moved
curbs.
here.
We don't have beaches.
Curbs, yeah. What the fuck is that? What is this? Nah,
We got street
I
curbs.
need
We
the
don't got
beach.
beaches.
Mm-mm.
Newport News. Nah, I ain't never been out there, but though.
Yeah, right
I ain't
by
never been out there.
Hampton,
Oh,
Williamsburg.
I've been to Hampton.
Yeah, it's right. They were like neighbors. They're right next to each other.
For real?
Hmm.
Damn. I took a class trip out Hampton.
Yeah, y'all won't come to Newport News for no class trip.
Why not?
I just
Y'all
told
got
you.
museums?
I think so. Hampton is so close. Like I kind of associate it with Newport News, so it's like,
Oh, I mean, so we can walk from Hampton to Newport News.
um, I mean, if you close enough to the border, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's not like a north. It's kind of like northwest with
No for
southeast. It's that close.
I mean, you could walk, but that's a
But like
long
Newport
ass
News,
walk.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So Newport News is
That's a
like
long
southeast.
ass walk.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta walk under bridges, over bridges. Nah, fuck that.
Mhm.
That's crazy. So tell me about your business. You say you want to talk about your business.
Yeah. So I recently, well, not too recently, but last year I started my own herbal business.
Hmm.
I call it Wex Omniverse. Um, It's Omniverse is a 5 dimensional space, so it's gonna have like up to 5 platforms as far as herbs, fashion. I'm gonna have a blog. I'm gonna have my art up there, and so many other things. I have some of my stuff with me.
Yeah, please show the viewers.
So this is my own personal blend. Like I don't sell this. This is just for myself. And so this
That's stingy,
is
but go ahead.
this is just herbs, and I have like my crystals in it, and
So what do you do with that? Like,
I smoke it. You
huh?
could smoke. Yeah, you could smoke it. You could smoke it, or you could put it in a tea.
It's weed?
No, it's herbs, flowers, plants from the ground.
So
Yeah.
hold on. So hold on. You smoking
Hmm.
plants, flowers, and what else?
Herbs.
Herbs?
Mhm.
You get you high?
No, not like weed, but some of them can give you a mild high, like Damiana or blue lotus flower. But besides,
What are the benefits?
it's medicinal. It's medicine.
So what are the benefits of smoking that? So like, let's say if I have weed and then I
Mhm.
have J of that.
Yeah, actually, I mix mine with weed. I prefer it with weed, but
Oh, it's fun.
basically, you can use it like funnel. But I like to even out my proportions. You can look at it, smell it. It has butterfly
Oh
pea
yeah, this
flower, which is like
oh this different
anti-aging.
color though, y'all see this?
It's really pretty too. It's very aesthetically pleasing to look at. It has like rose petals, jasmine flower, mint,
It smell
chamomile.
good.
It smells really nice. And then all the herbs have their own different properties, and it's all
I didn't know you could
medicinal.
smoke this.
You can smoke it, yeah.
That's crazy.
And so, like, if you have like anxiety, if you have problems sleeping, if you have high blood pressure, even cancer, like this helps with all of that. And I have them. You can also like use yoni steams if you know what that is.
What's
Those
it
are made
called?
out of herbs. Yoni steams.
Yoni steams.
It's for women or just people with vaginas. So, so if you don't know what
Go
it
ahead.
is, you just pour it in like some hot water in a bowl and you just hover over it or sit over it or just like put it in a toilet with the bowl, a clean toilet. And then it just like all the steam soaks up in there. Yeah, and it just cleanses
So
you,
wait.
balances everything out.
All right. So wait. You put that in your toilet.
No, not in the toilet. You put it in a
Oh.
bowl and put the bowl in the toilet.
So you put that in a bowl and put the bowl in the toilet.
Yes. If you
Okay.
don't have like a steam stool, you know.
Okay. Okay.
hmm And then this is
So what happens after the bowl is in the toilet?
you sit on the toilet and you just let the steam soak up there. It balances out. It gets rid of bacteria. It
But
doesn't.
how's it going to steam in the toilet?
The hot water you pour it. You pour this in the hot water, and then
Okay.
the steam from the hot water and the herbs
Oh, in the bowl.
in the bowl in the toilet.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is a whole process. I'm learning.
And so this is like basically the same thing. This is a herbal tea that I made. It has all the. Let me read y'all. So this is Jezebel. I actually wrote a song about Jezebel.
Jezebel.
She's an aphrodisiac. The ingredients is
Use it,
rose
Jezebel.
petals, lemon balm, safflower, blue lotus, cornflower, marigold, and jasmine flower. And the benefits is it charges your sexual energy. It increases lucidity, increases fertility, promotes blood flow, heart health.
Oh, yeah, I need
It's an
some of that.
antidepressant. It enhances psychic abilities and improves libido. So it's best used before like intimacy.
So what do you? How do you use this?
This is a tea. So you just
Oh,
like,
a tea. You just drink it?
yeah, you just drink
Oh
it.
man,
Or you can
I
smoke
need
it.
some of that.
I got some of this. This is Venus.
Oh, that's the same thing.
This is Venus. This is Jezebel. This is Venus. So they're like sisters. So Jezebel is for like lust. Venus is for love, passion, lust, passion, love.
What if you do both?
I mean, you can do both.
You gonna go
They're
crazy.
not the same blend, but it's just like this is gonna
You gonna
have
go
you
crazy
feeling,
that night.
It's gonna have you feeling.
That's gonna
good.
be a crazy night if you do both.
This one is the overall for this one is very like eccentric, you know, but calming. This is a mild aphrodisiac, not as strong as Jezebel, but the ingredients in here spiritually have like benefits that increase like love, fidelity, and passion. And I also am a practicing witch, so this is what I use these for.
Practicing what?
Witch, bruja.
Witch?
Yes, and then this is a smaller version of Jezebel.
That's real? A witch? What's that?
What do you mean by that?
What was the small package?
So I have these small packages of loose herbs, and then I have the pre-rolls, and then I have the teas and the yoni steams. These are my products that I have so far. But yeah.
That's crazy. So how much are each of those? Are they on sale or?
No, so these is 4 for $20, and then this is just $5. Portals theme, I call them a portal cleanse. So yoni steam is like $10, and then these are $3.
Okay, where can they buy that at?
You guys, right now I am working on a website, but I'm doing it kind of like alone, and a website takes a lot of work that I'm learning. So
yeah,
it's on the way. It's almost done. But for the meantime, I'm taking orders through my DM. You can follow me at DESWEXX, or my business page is WEXX.OMNI, Wex.omni. You can DM me for inquiries.
Yeah, I just learned a lot. I ain't know none of that.
Yeah, I should. You can try one of my pre-rolls and mix it with the weed. It's really nice.
Yeah, please let me.
Yeah, you can roll one out
I definitely want
whenever.
to. I definitely want to try that before
Mm-hmm.
we get out of here. Um, but that's crazy. So what's the business called? That it's like a just one.
Wax Omniverse, yeah, it's
What's
holistic
what's it
healing,
called?
and then
West.
Wax Omniverse, like
Oh, Wex
Deswexx.
Omniverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
Wex Omniverse. You got Instagram for it?
I just told them. Yeah, I just
Okay,
told them.
you tell them.
Yeah, I hope y'all got it. It's Wax.omni.
Yeah, Wex Omni.
Yeah. Hmm.
All that.
And I also sell them in person. If you guys come to any of my shows, I perform on Tuesdays at Busboys on 14th and V. I always have my products with me. So, yeah.
So you had that Instagram the whole time you ain't tell me?
My business page,
Yeah.
it's connected to
That's
my.
why I asked twice because I thought you the
No, it's
only
in
page
my
I the
bio.
only page I
You
ever
pay
seen.
attention.
Oh my
It's in my
goodness.
bio.
Here we go.
It
You could have just been like, oh, I'm doing this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Send me the link.
Well, I'll send it to you, and then
Bet.
you can repost
Bet.
it.
Because I only know
I'm
one
trying to get my
page.
followers up. I need to get more consistent with making like reels and shit like that.
Yeah. Do you have a TikTok?
Hmm. But I
You
need
ain't
to
go
get more
viral.
consistent with that
You
too.
ain't go viral yet?
Insane, right?
You ain't do the dances. You gotta do
No,
the
mm-mm. That's not what I'm gonna be doing at all. I know. I just learned one dance. Actually, my little cousins taught me. So I only learn dances when they teach me.
which dance?
The coileray, the
I
girls,
don't know.
it's players too.
Is that the one where they I watch NBA.
What is this?
I don't know. I watch NBA, so the when they be playing like halftime or they be going to a commercial, they'll
Mm,
play that little song on TikTok. It's so viral,
there's so
bro. I
many
don't
of them.
know,
But I catch another
but you
fight.
just
That's
there
the
you
one I
go,
also want to fight.
there you go,
No,
that one.
yeah, that's the one I'm
And they
talking
be
about.
like, they be like real live moving to that shit.
Yeah, I learned
Like
that
the
one.
whole stadium, like at basketball
It's
games,
a good
be
song
yeah,
and a good
the
remix.
everybody they have like a little cam. They zoom in on everybody. They be like, do it
And you
way.
don't know the dance, so you just be like,
I would do that. No, I don't know the dance,
hmm.
but
But yeah.
just crazy.
I'm not gonna be up there. When I actually start getting active, I'm not gonna be doing the little dances. I'm gonna actually talk about relevant stuff to me, like herbs and healing yourself.
Yeah, you should do that. Like,
I
you should
will.
definitely like have a whole TikTok dedicated to that.
I will. I need to redo my whole thing because right now my TikTok videos are irrelevant as fuck.
What do you be doing?
They're
Like,
old, but like it's just like sounds and
just
like
going outside?
I was into like acting. I took a whole acting class when I was signed to an
Oh, you
agency.
want to be an actor?
Yeah, I want to back into acting. I just stopped going to auditions and I stopped doing photo shoots because like I was focusing more on this and
Yeah.
singing. So, but I'm gonna get
So
back
I
into
have
that soon.
we're working on a TV show about like growing up in DC and shit.
Mm,
Um,
I
would you
don't think
be?
I'm your girl.
What that mean?
I don't because I didn't grow up here.
Oh yeah, you from Virginia.
Like
God
I can't
damn.
relate. You know,
But you can still help me. You can
that's
still help me.
appropriating culture.
You right. You can still help me. You could be the girl that like we meet down the line.
Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
you can do that. Yeah. But it's a whole like movement. I'm trying to get like everybody together from the city, and then like everybody that you know that we meet along the way, either from Virginia, Cali, wherever you're from.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to push this TV show.
I'm
We got
definitely
the
down.
we got the
I got the
name,
skills.
we got the script down. Yeah. We kind of changing it because we're looking at like recent TV shows and like recent movies and we're trying to keep up with the time at the same time. But it's like, have you seen The Best Man?
Yeah.
You seen the series?
Mhm. I didn't see the new one, or I don't think the new one even came out yet. But yeah, I
No, the TV show came out.
TV show. I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't
Y'all
know.
ain't know it was a Best Man TV
Is
show?
it like the actual actors from?
Yeah, from Best Man.
Wow, no.
Yeah.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
No
Woo,
way.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's on Netflix.
Ain't no way, cause I
Don't
know.
quote me on that.
No, I want to look
I
into
wish
that.
we
My
can see
mom
the
would love
view,
that.
the comments, but yeah, like if you seen Best Man, 1, 2, Holiday, all that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the same actors.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
that's
like
gonna
a
be
up
lit.
to date, like what they're doing, like in 2022.
Mm. Three.
Well, 2023, yeah, my bad. They went back to like 2015 and then like picked up where they left off.
Oh,
And then they caught all the way up. That
no,
shit
I haven't
different
heard
though.
about that at all.
But
But
the
I'm
way the TV
looking
show is
forward
set
to
up
it.
is like everybody's saying it's not, it doesn't correlate with the first two.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's true. Like I think it's up to par.
Everybody have their own opinions on
Yeah, I
things.
think it's
I'd
good.
rather
You should
just.
watch it though.
I will. Have you watched the Avatar movie?
No.
Are you into Avatar?
Yeah.
You have to see it.
I heard it.
I've heard some shitty reviews, but me myself, I loved it. Like I cried
Why would you cry? I
because
mean,
I
not
mean
why
I
would you
was
cry?
on
Don't spoil it for me, but
I was on shrooms, so and it was in 3D. So like that plus the 3D plus like how much I love Avatar. Like on a if you're watching it from like not a cinematic point of view, from like a spiritual point of view, like they be like so on point with everything. It's
Mhm.
just so beautiful. Like it's so beautiful. I feel like a lot of people just watch it from like, a cinematic
Yeah, I
like
was like,
plot point of view.
I was gonna go see it, but once I heard it was 3 hours, I was like, damn.
It's worth it.
I was
It's
like,
worth it though.
damn.
The first one was long too.
That's true, but 3 hours?
It was worth it. And if you're on drugs, you don't really feel the time. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. I'm
Yeah,
just
don't do drugs, but you went to go see the movie on
yeah.
drugs. That's
I'm a
crazy.
psychedelic gal.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you, that is a nice transition to how was your experience on shrooms? Because a lot of people now that it's legal, was it
Mhm.
legal somewhere? I don't know where
I
it's
don't know
legal at,
either,
but
but
it's legal somewhere and it's getting passed around in the government. Like it should be legal in most places. Like
oh yeah,
Colorado is, I know, is definitely trying to legalize it, or if they
interesting.
haven't already.
Hmm.
Um, but how was your experience? Like,
I started doing trying psychedelics about two
would you
years
call it?
ago. Hmm?
Say it again.
Psychedelics,
No, you said try
strong.
psychedelics.
I started trying psychedelics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
What? I
think-
my first time I did acid before I did shrooms, and I was at like a party, and my friend made acid shots, and so I was already like drunk and high, and she was like acid shots, and I was like yes, we're doing those, and so I did, and it was so fucking cool. Like I loved it. Like I didn't want to come down. I did it 2 days in a row. Like that's how much I loved it.
the
Even though
acid.
like yeah, the acid was really cool. I was like going through some shit, so I was like crying a lot. But then like I enjoyed that part too because
You enjoyed the crime?
yeah, I like
Okay.
processing my emotions and feeling everything. And so
Mm.
like I would cry, then I'd be like laughing, and then I just start crying again. Then I just start dancing and doing some random shit. And so it was beautiful. And then it's just doing it with people who also well doing it with my friends because I also introduced my friends to it and they didn't have the same experience I did. Like they were kind of like stuck in a loop and they were ruining my trip and it was like how are you so calm right now? I'm just like I'm enjoying my trip. I'm just as high as y'all are just like y'all asking too many questions that I don't have the answers to. Like I don't know. They're like why is everything moving and why are all these colors and like I'm just like,
Yeah, a
can we
lot of
just go for
people.
a walk outside and enjoy nature? And they're
A
like,
lot of people
no.
are scared to have a bad trip. Like that's the first thing they tell me. Like I don't want to do this because they're scared to have a bad trip.
I've heard that too. But one thing I learned is like you can only have a bad trip if you're not ready to face yourself because that's all it
That's
is.
true.
You just facing yourself. It's nothing outside of
Yeah.
you. So if you're not ready for all that shit you got buried to come to the surface, don't do it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying I was crying a lot because I was going through some shit that I wasn't like processing.
Now, would you say that's acid or would you say that's shrooms?
I would say acid makes you look more like outward because I
Yeah.
definitely have more like visuals on acid. Shrooms make me look more inward, but like they're still very similar. But like yeah, acid outward, shrooms inward.
So how would you say shrooms is different?
Because shrooms, I feel like with me personally, it made me really like like dig deep within myself
Yeah.
and like see what patterns that I like toxic patterns that I have and like why I do what I do
Hmm.
and like why I'm scared of this, why I won't do that, why I'm making excuses for this. Like it really just makes you think
Yeah.
and like a lot of people don't want to have those conversations with themselves and that's why they have bad trips because if you're thinking about it in a negative aspect it's just going to keep spiraling negatively
Hmm.
because that's what you're allowing it to do.
Yeah.
So
A lot of
but I
people.
love them. I
Yeah, a lot of
love
people
them.
ask me, and I'm like,
You've
they
never.
don't. Yeah, I've done shrooms,
Oh, okay.
but they don't believe me. Like when I say it's okay or like it's gonna be cool. You're not gonna like trip out and take your clothes off and run down the
I mean you
street.
don't know some people will.
Yeah, yeah, some people do, but it's like if you have a good mindset and like you said, if you ready to, you know what I'm saying, face yourself, I guess you should be all right. But a lot of people are afraid of, taking them
Yeah.
in the
And I
first
feel like
place.
if you're afraid to take it, then don't do it until
Right.
you're not
Yeah.
scared to take it no more.
Well, I mean, I was afraid to take it at first, but I went to
Afraid?
college
What were
and
you
then
afraid of?
that shit took um the unknown, I guess. Like I didn't know like what
You what to expect?
yeah, what to
Okay.
expect. Like I just know alcohol and weed pretty much. Like I know what alcohol does and I know what weed does.
Mhm. Did you have a good trip?
Everything else is like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna turn out to be if I take it.
Hmm.
Like what if I turn into a werewolf? Like I don't know. I might be a lichen in the morning.
Was
Like
your trip good?
yeah, I always have good trips. I've at least tripped a couple of times.
Mhm.
They have these new like juices around town. You ever seen them like the psychedelic
Mm-mm.
shrooms juices?
Are they
Like them,
good?
yes,
Because
them shits.
I don't like the raw form of shrooms.
How do you take them usually?
I've I've had them in like raw form. I just ate them straight,
Yeah, me too.
or I had the candy
Almost threw up.
bar. Yeah, it's so disgusting.
That's the nastiest shit ever.
It's really bad, and then
For
I
real, it
get
tastes like dirt.
queasy. It's it's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah, at all.
But after you get past all that, like then
I
you
be
start really
doing the
having fun.
I be doing the shroom tea, like you know that method.
I've had that.
Just strain it and then strain all the shrooms into a cup.
I would prefer that honestly,
No,
especially
no
now I'm
bull.
getting
Like
into
literally,
herbs.
I swear
Like,
to God, I would prefer that over anything
mhm.
because eating it, it tastes like dirt.
It tastes like
Like,
sunflower
bro,
seeds and ass.
like no, for real.
It
Like I
tastes-
be wanting to throw up. Like, and then they be like, nah, keep going. You got, like, oh, come
yeah.
on, bro.
Mm-mm.
But once you get the trip going, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You goody.
You just got to get past that part.
Right. That's the worst part though. Have you tried it with chocolate?
Yeah, I tried the chocolate bar. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, me too.
That one was.
No,
It's
just
still.
like
I still don't like how
just
it
just like
tasted.
with the mushroom and chocolate, not the chocolate bar.
Like mixing.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
Man, I
Ew.
tried mixing it,
With
man, that didn't work.
chocolate?
Yeah.
No. I heard like a sandwich or pizza or something, but chocolate is crazy.
Yeah, pizza was crazy when I heard it too.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
mixing it like yeah, I tried that too. I tried the chocolate bar. I tried uh the tea.
Yeah, I think
And
that's the
then
only
once
flavor.
once I found out how the tea worked, I was like, oh yeah, I'm
This is
gone.
the one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Never eat that shit again.
I I
How many times have you tripped total?
not too many, honestly. Like under 10.
Do you think it affects your brain in a certain way, or
Yeah,
like
it does. To a certain extent, like cuz like it's literally opening your mind, you
right?
know.
Yeah,
And so there's especially the more you do it, the more it
yeah. But I
affects
say 10 times. That's why I asked. Like 10 times. Do you think it had an effect?
on me.
Yeah.
Um no, I don't think so. But I could just not notice. I know like I've always been super open-minded. And so I don't know. I don't think so. But I know sometimes like when I'm just doing like random stuff, I'd be like this would look so cool on shrooms or on acid or whatever. But I was that's about
Not
it.
for real. It would though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was ice skating yesterday. I was like, dang, I wish I was tripping right now. But yeah, besides
It
that,
look
no. But I've
crazy.
heard people tell me like sometimes like when they're tripping, they would have this like thought and it kind of sticks with them even after their trip.
A negative thought. or positive.
Either like random, but like someone told me that was like when I was tripping, I was like everyone was judging how I walk. So now when I'm walking, I feel like everyone's judging me. I was just
Mm,
like, no, I never experienced anything like that before. So
that's crazy.
everyone's trip is different.
That's
I
true.
would say
That's what I'd
that
be worried about because you never know. Like,
I don't have good trips with other people. I would say that I have the best trips when I'm
not even like
not around other
family.
people. I've never tripped with. Well, actually, I did trip with my cousin, but even that, like, no, no, because she was like actually tripping.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like when people are like overstimulated. I guess. Like, I
Mm,
can enjoy my trip and just still be like how I am right now,
right.
but my mind is like moving 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah. I honestly probably couldn't sit right here for too long.
No,
Like
probably not
I'll
for
be
too long.
engaged. I'll be like woo woo, but then
Yeah, but then I want to like go do a cartwheel or
yeah,
something.
exactly. I just want to walk.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
always
just
want to
walk.
go
I
walk
just forget
somewhere.
we on here and I just walk out.
I feel that.
Go get some water or something, and then end up outside and
And
all
end
types
up
of
across
shit.
the street.
Yeah, just
Just
like
end up somewhere. Yeah, yeah, that's me. I'm always the one that's like, you want to go for a walk? You want to go on an adventure? That's me.
I think one of the first times like I ended up outside talking to ants and caterpillars and shit. Shit is crazy.
I love that.
No, it's not good. I
Why?
was
Why not?
I was tripping like a motherfucker.
Talking
That
to
is
ants.
not good.
Yes, it is. We're all connected.
True. And he was like, "Please don't crush me." I was about to step on his ass. He was like, "Please don't crush me. I'm just trying to get get to the other side, brother." And I was like, "All right, fool, you got it." Tripping hard is shit. Like, no,
But then it also made me realize you cannot trip with anybody. Like now, after the
that's
first
true.
few times when I trip with my friends, I'm like, I have to be selective with who I
I was
trip
in
with.
Colorado too when I did that,
That's what I
so it
mean.
was like just open.
Hmm.
Like it was just nothing.
And most people, I could just look at you and tell, like, I will not, like, I couldn't trip with you.
That's messed up.
No, it's not.
It is.
How?
Like you say
Because
you
like,
can't trip with that
like,
person.
I'm like in my head, like, because I be thinking, like, because I want to find someone I can actually trip with, but most people couldn't.
So what do you say to the people that like down it or like always talking negative about like
I don't say much. I mean,
trippers
I would
or
tell them like, because I know a lot of people look at it like crack.
I would
Like,
say yeah they tripping. There
mhm.
you go. They the ones
They
tripping.
don't want tripping.
They tripping.
I'm like, I mean, you can't really knock it till you try it. If you don't want to try it, they be like, they call it like a white people's drug. Like,
True.
so I just be
True.
like, I mean, I enjoy it, but to each their own. You know, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So
But it's about to be almost legal everywhere. Mushrooms or shrooms. So
yeah,
it's in the city now.
I want to try
Everybody trying it.
DMT one day.
I tried that.
My
I tried
friend
that.
be doing that, and she has
Unfortunately.
like beautiful trips, and I think mine would be
It's
like unique.
it's different.
Oh, I
It's
know.
way different.
I've heard. I want to try that shit.
I was stuck. I swear to God, I was stuck. Man,
Not good. Not good
nah,
for you.
you could smoke it.
Hmm.
So we just put a little top off on the weed. I hit it and I was like, boy, I leaned back. That was it. I was right
It's a
there.
quick trip though.
Yeah, it is. But
It's a crazy trip. Yeah.
yeah, I'm about to say you go everywhere.
Yeah. I
Like
I want to try it.
I went to Buzz Lightyear house, came back.
Oh my god.
Went to Toy Story. I was on set. Man, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But you also you answer a lot of questions real quick,
Mm,
if that makes sense.
it kind of does.
But it's like in a like everything is answers like that. And then when you come back, you like, what the fuck
So who do
did
you
I
think
just
is
do?
answering the questions?
I don't know. I was asking that question too. I swear to God, I was asking that question. I was like, who is talking to me? Who did I hear this from?
What if it's you?
Yeah, I feel like it is.
I think
Or
it is.
God. I was thinking God. I was thinking God.
So do you believe in like, God, the devil, heaven, hell, stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah, no. Like I believe in God, but I don't believe in the devil.
You don't believe in duality.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the devil though.
So then what if not the devil, then what other side of God is there to
Just
balance that
just
out?
bad shit.
So like good and
Just
evil.
yeah.
Mm.
But I don't think there's like a a replica of God. Like and he's taking over the underground world.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe in that.
True.
Um, but I do believe the other side. There is the other side.
Like heaven and
Yeah, like
hell.
I
Just
don't,
heaven.
I don't know. I don't know hell, but
Hmm.
it's something. It's something like you said. It's duality. Like it's something. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Like it's something. I just don't know like what it is.
Yeah. I feel
But
you.
like, have you seen Supernatural? The TV show.
No, I don't think so. No.
Well, it's about like uh devil and God and stuff like that.
I want to
Sam
get
and
into it.
Sam and Dean. You should watch it. Yeah,
Okay.
Cassiel.
I just never gotten like it just looked corny,
It's a good show.
but I
It's a good show.
I am into stuff like sci-fi. I love sci-fi, so
Yeah,
like I would definitely look into it. But me myself, I personally I don't believe in God or the devil as
that's
separate
crazy.
entities.
Why you say that?
I believe they're one, and I believe we are both of those things to ourselves.
Maybe that's what I mean right there. Maybe that's what I mean. Like I don't believe in. That's why I say I don't believe there's like maybe there's one, but I don't.
It's
I don't.
us.
Yeah, I don't.
Everyone
I
is
don't
their
believe
own God, their own demons, and I feel like most religions
people could be the
give
devil.
their power
But I
away to
don't.
like outside sources.
Yeah.
If they're like, God did it, it's like, no, you did it. Or if something
Right.
bad
Right. Yeah.
happens,
Yeah.
they blame
Yeah.
the devil, but it's still you.
A person could be the devil, but I don't think there's like a
Every person could be their own devil, not
exactly.
yours. You're yours.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
But like
Yeah. They could
in
be a
that
devil.
sense, like you're in control of your life and your outcomes
Hmm.
because the way they say God is in control, you're in control. The way God is in control, it's you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe.
So, do you believe that's tied to like astro signs, astrological signs,
Astrology.
astrology? Yeah.
Um, I also do believe in astrology, yeah. So, but as far as you mean like the correlation between God and
Hmm.
ourselves and astrology,
Hmm.
I feel like astrology is we're connected to everything, but the stars, which is like all astrology is, stars and the planets, it's kind of like source, that's kind of outside of us as humans, but we are connected to that. You know what I mean?
No, explain.
Like, okay, let's
Because
just
I asked that because it's always like people always tie it to how we act and like our behavior and
to your zodiac
um
sign.
yeah, and they predict what we're gonna do and
Mhm.
our next move and all that shit. So we believe
See, there's
God and
like
the devil.
source. I think there's like a source to all creation. I don't call it like a god or
So like
the
the
devil.
Matrix.
See, that's a whole nother, that's a whole other thing. The Matrix.
The Matrix had a whole the one source was the whole, you know what I'm saying? But I don't it's confusing because I tried to watch the new Matrix the other day and it was like,
Oh, I love the Matrix series so
you
much,
like the
and I
new
love
one?
the new one. Yeah, I do. I do.
I mean, I kind of understood when he was trying to get Trinity and him was in the coffee shop and they was trying to
Mhm.
get back and it was obviously right there, but they had whole different lives and all that. But so in the third one, he died at the machine, right?
Mhm. And then kind of like brought him back
Reincarnated
to life, right?
into something else, right?
Yeah, and they changed the whole Matrix.
Hmm. That's why they had all new characters. Morpheus was looking weird.
I loved it though. Like I love the Matrix.
See, like that movie that ties back into TV show shit. Like Do you think that was like newer age, how they shot it, and like how?
I mean, yeah, like the
Right, yeah.
cinematic point of view, yeah. But as far as like
Or the storyline
subliminally,
too.
yeah, the storyline I think it still ties into all the other matrices because it's so many levels to the matrix, so many. But and I still haven't even like unlocked all of them. I like rewatching them and try to like learn different aspects. But for the new one, I feel like they use Neo and Trinity as like the source, right? Because they were kind of like
Right,
running the
right, right. Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah. The whole
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
It
and so
started with them too. And the whole
exactly.
thing, yeah.
And so, but it was mainly Trinity for that one because
Right.
woman is source, like the source of life. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so I feel like that
I didn't
was
even think about it
subliminally
like
saying
that.
that exactly. So,
I didn't,
and then
I didn't even
they
think about
were
it like that.
talking about the illusion of choice a lot in that one too,
Mm.
and fate and destiny and how choice is like an illusion and everything that is going to happen, it doesn't matter because like it doesn't matter what choice you make because what's going to happen is going to happen,
Yeah.
kind of. But that's just like one level. Like I said, there's so many layers to it.
I think I'm gonna rewatch like all of them
You
one
should.
night. Yeah.
You should
And
have a
then
whole
watch the
series.
yeah watch the last one too. And I really like break it down
Yeah.
and like see what I think.
Do it
Cause I
on
don't know,
do it
man.
on acid or something.
I feel
You'll
like I was
probably click a
expecting.
lot more.
I feel like I was expecting a little more out of the fourth one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I can get that because a lot the other ones I didn't like how they kind of made Neo into like a superhero, but I got it kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
But yeah,
Y'all should go watch that though.
what's
Oh, what
your
is
aren't
it?
you a
Make
Pisces?
yes, I am a
Oh,
Pisces.
okay. Do you know your moon and rising?
No,
No.
I think my rising is like a Gemini or Capricorn. One of them. One of
Oh,
them are my moon. Moon Capricorn. There you go.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a fact. And one of them is Gemini. The next one is Gemini.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Capricorn moon, Gemini rising.
because people tell me I have like a balance of I don't know what that means. Emotional and not emotional.
Like like your emotions are balanced. Is what
Yeah.
they be telling
Well,
you.
that's what they say. I
Uh,
have a balance. I don't know.
okay.
They say
And
I'm
oh, for like a Pisces, I guess because Pisces are
yeah,
like
crazy as fuck. Emotional.
yeah,
Some of them, yeah. Some of them,
they are driven by
I've
emotions for
seen,
sure.
I've seen some just be wild.
Me too.
Like,
I have a best friend that's out Pisces, and she can definitely get crazy,
yeah.
but it's her
I mean,
emotions.
me and my sister are Pisces, but we be cooling. Everybody else I've seen, yeah, they be some of them. So they be like, you in the middle around it. What's your moon and rise and all that?
I
Nah, I
mean,
mean, I gotta
Capricorn would
look it up
definitely
right
balance
there.
that out.
I always forget to.
I'm an Aries, Aries, Gemini moon, Aquarius rising.
You a Aries?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
You Aries? Yes.
You say what rising?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Oh Lord.
Well, you don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm
Nah,
talking about oh
Aquarius.
Lord.
Aquarius is crazy.
Aquarius crazy.
Aquarius is crazy.
They
I'm not gonna hold you.
they're they're like rebels. They're the rebels.
Man,
They're the revolutionists.
that's a topic we're gonna have to get into another
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for stopping by today.
Yes, of course.
Um, where can they find you at?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm not on Twitter. Probably will never be on Twitter. At
Boo!
Deswexx, DESWEXX. Yeah,
Another episode around table 13, baby. Are you gonna take us out
yeah.
with
With breathe.
a little
Hmm.
duet for us?
Are we? Am I a cappella?
Are we doing acapella? Or we got the B?
I got the beat.
Oh, you got the B?
Oh, he got the beat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So I wrote this song a few years ago, and it took me so long to actually drop it because I was just like, it's not done yet. You know, like I feel like it could still be better. And then one of my actually you, I think you and Ray was like, no, you should just drop it. When I showed it to you, I was like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, I don't know, but I did it, and I got like the
I was
craziest
not lying. This shit is
response. Like
fire.
everybody loved it.
Y'all listen to
Everybody
this.
loved it.
We out Roundtable 13. We'll be back next week with another guest. Thank you for tuning in.
LaRue made it.
Lost in yourself, gave into the world. Inside you're screaming for help, but you keep hurting you. Living in the haze, waking up afraid, floating on the page. Say I am okay. Living in the haze, waking up afraid, try to numb the pain too deep. Oh, just breathe on me. 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 Know that you are everything that you need, and know that your scars embody your whole destiny. Oh, nobody can take what is yours. Those who lack themselves tend to ignore things that they know are ruining them and destroying their aura. Oh, just breathe on me. Oh, just breathe on me. Oh, just. People often underestimate the power of the air in their lungs, the healing that comes literally from within, the peace we offer ourselves when we just breathe. As babies, one of our basic responsibilities was to just breathe. And ironically, that's when we were able to breathe properly, effectively, from within, from our stomachs, from our cores. We're able to slow our heart rate and relax our minds and truly be in sync with our bodies, which carry us through this journey. Listen to our vessels and understand what it's trying to tell you, because your body is a temple and it often gives you signals. You don't have to pay someone to tell you what's wrong with you. If you listen, you'll know. If you learn, you'll heal. Ask and you will receive. But first, just breathe.
Breathe. Breathe. We out here.